Hello and welcome back to the USA English Podcast. We are absolutely delighted that you have joined us today for another practical English lesson. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Right here at the Leo English Podcast, our goal is to help you speak English naturally, confidently, and clearly through genuine conversation.
And today's topic is quite substantial. We are doing something incredibly useful. 300 essential phrases and shadowing practice for daily English speaking.
That's correct. If you want to sound more natural in everyday English, you need more than just grammar rules. You need ready-to-use expressions for greetings, daily routines, shopping, asking for assistance, making plans, reacting to people, and ending conversations politely.
And you also need practice, genuine practice, not just silently reading words in your head.
Precisely. So in today's lesson, we're going to teach you useful daily phrases and also demonstrate how to shadow them. Shadowing means you listen and repeat immediately after the speaker, trying to copy the rhythm, stress, and natural flow.
It's one of the most effective methods to improve your speaking quickly. It helps with pronunciation, confidence, speed, and memory.
So if that sounds helpful to you, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell so you never miss a lesson. All right, let's begin.
Hey Marco, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I feel quite refreshed today because I actually got a full 8 hours of sleep last night.
Wow, 8 hours? That's amazing. I'm feeling a bit envious, to be honest.
A bit envious. That sounds serious.
It is serious. I stayed up too late watching travel videos, and then I kept telling myself, just one more. You know how that goes.
Oh, I know exactly how that goes. Just one more turns into 45 more minutes.
Exactly. So this morning I was exhausted, but then I made coffee, took a walk, and now I'm feeling better.
That's good to hear. What did you do this weekend besides losing sleep?
Let me think. On Saturday, I met a friend for lunch, and we ended up speaking in English for almost 2 hours because he's preparing for an interview. On Sunday, I practiced reading dialogues out loud.
Really? Out loud? That's excellent practice.
Yes, but I felt a little silly at first. My neighbor probably thought I was talking to myself.
Honestly, that's just part of language learning. Sometimes you do look a little funny, but it works.
True. What about you? What did you do this weekend?
I had a quiet weekend. I cleaned my apartment, planned this lesson, and spent some time organizing phrase cards for speaking practice.
Phrase cards? That sounds very organized of you.
It is very neat, but they really help. When learners see useful phrases again and again, they remember them much better.
That's true. And speaking of useful phrases, that's exactly what we're doing today.
Yes, today is all about essential phrases and shadowing practice for daily English speaking.
Perfect. Let's dive in.
Okay, Erica. Before we start the phrase practice, let's explain one important concept. What is shadowing?
Good question. I know it's repeating after someone, but is that all there is to it?
That's the basic idea, yes. But real shadowing is more than just repeating words. You listen carefully, and then you copy the sound, rhythm, speed, and stress. You try to sound like the speaker, not like a robot reading from a list.
So it's not just pronunciation, it's also timing and flow.
Exactly. And here's a simple method. First, listen. Second, repeat. Third, repeat again with more confidence. And fourth, use the phrase in your own life as soon as possible.
I like that approach. Listen, repeat again, then use it.
Yes, and today while we talk, we'll include a lot of mini shadowing rounds. Viewers can pause the video if they need more time.
Great. So where should we start?
Let's start with greetings and everyday openers. These are the phrases people use all the time.
Good. These are the first phrases learners usually need.
Shadowing round 1. Repeat after me. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hi there. Hello. How's it going? How are you doing? Nice to see you. Long time no see. What have you been up to?
Those are so useful. Let me do a few with a more natural feeling. How's it going? Nice to see you. What have you been up to? Those sound very conversational.
Exactly. And now some natural responses. I'm doing well, thanks. Pretty good. Not bad. I've been busy. Same as usual. Can't complain. I'm a little tired, to be honest. I'm doing okay. Much better now. I'm hanging in there.
Wait, what does "I'm hanging in there" mean?
Good question. It means you're not great, but you're managing. You're continuing. Maybe you're tired or stressed, but you're okay enough.
Ah, so it's a realistic answer when life is a bit difficult.
Exactly. Now, let's add a few polite conversation openers. How's your day going? How was your weekend? Did you have a busy day? How have things been? How's everything? Good to have you here. Glad you made it. Thanks for coming. Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I love glad you made it. That sounds warm and friendly.
Yes, it does. Now, let's move to short reactions people use in daily conversation. Shadow these two. That's good to hear. Really? No way. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Interesting. I get it. Exactly. Same here. Me too.
These little reactions are so important. Without them, conversations feel flat.
Absolutely. Learners often focus on long sentences, but short reactions make you sound alive in conversation.
That's true. So greetings are not just hello, they are greetings, responses, and reactions.
Exactly. Right, now let's move to daily routine phrases, because people talk about their day all the time.
Yes, questions like, what do you usually do in the morning, come up a lot.
Shadowing round 2. I usually wake up at 7. I get up early. I sleep in on weekends. I take a shower first. I brush my teeth quickly. I make breakfast. I skip breakfast sometimes. I grab a coffee. I leave the house at 8.
That's a great set. Let me add some common routine phrases. I head to work. I log in at 9. I check my messages. I look at my schedule. I start with the easy tasks. I take a short break. I have lunch around noon. I go back to work. I finish around 6. I get home late.
Excellent. And now evening routine phrases. I make dinner. I order takeout sometimes. I clean up the kitchen. I watch a show. I scroll on my phone. I read for a while. I take a shower at night. I set my alarm. I go to bed around 11. I fall asleep quickly.
Wait, what's the difference between go to bed and fall asleep?
Great question. Go to bed means you physically get into bed. Fall asleep means the moment you actually start sleeping. They are not always the same time.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I go to bed at 11 and fall asleep at midnight.
Exactly. That's a very real sentence. Now let's add frequency phrases because daily speaking needs them. Every day, almost every day, most days, once in a while, from time to time, usually, normally, often, sometimes, rarely.
Frequency words make answers sound more natural and more specific.
They do. Now let's practice a mini daily routine answer. In the morning, I usually wake up around 7, make coffee, and check my messages. After that, I get ready for work and leave the house by 8.
That's a very natural daily speaking answer. And here's a more casual version. My mornings are pretty simple. I wake up, grab coffee, get ready, and head out. Short, easy, natural.
Perfect. Now let's move to work and study phrases because daily speaking often includes school or job talk.
Yes, and these phrases are useful for almost everyone.
Shadowing round 3. I'm on my way. I'm running late. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I just got here. I'm at work now. I'm in class. I have a meeting. I'm working on it. I'm almost done. I need more time.
Good. Let me add another set. Can you help me with this? I'll do it right away. I'll finish it later. I need to focus. I'm a little busy right now. Let's talk after lunch. I have a deadline. I'm behind schedule. I need a break. That took longer than expected.
Excellent. And for students? I have homework. I need to study tonight. I have a test tomorrow. I'm reviewing my notes. I am trying to catch up. I missed that class. Can I borrow your notes? I don't understand this part. Can you explain it again? I think I get it now.
Catch up is such a useful phrase.
Yes, catch up means reach the same level as others after being behind. Very common in study and work situations.
I use it all the time. I need to catch up on my emails. I need to catch up on sleep. I need to catch up on work.
Exactly. And now let's add useful phrases for cooperation and planning. Let's take a look. Let's go step by step. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's start with the basics. Let's keep it simple. That sounds like a good plan. I'm okay with that. That works for me. Let's give it a try. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out is one of my favorite phrases. It's practical and calming.
Yes, and people use it all the time in daily speech. Now let's move to asking for help and clarification, because this is one of the most important speaking skills.
Absolutely. Many learners know some English, but they don't know how to ask for help naturally.
Shadowing round 4. Can you help me? Could you help me for a second? Can you explain that? Could you say that again? Could you speak more slowly? I didn't catch that. I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean? How do you say this in English? Can you show me?
These are essential, especially "I didn't catch that." That sounds much more natural than just saying "what" exactly. It sounds polite and clear.
Here's another 10. Could you repeat that? Can you spell it for me? Can you write it down? Can you give me an example? What does that mean? Sorry, I'm a little confused. Let me check if I understand. So you mean, is that correct? Did I get that right?
I love "let me check if I understand." It gives you time and it sounds smart.
Yes, it shows active listening. And now some help offering phrases. Do you need a hand? Can I help with anything? Let me help you. I can do that for you. Leave it with me. I've got it. No problem. I can handle it. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'm happy to help. Just let me know.
Wait, what does "do you need a hand" mean? It doesn't mean a real hand, right?
Right. It means, do you need help? It's a very common expression.
Good. That's a nice phrase for daily life. And "I've got it" means I will handle it.
Exactly. It means, don't worry, I can take care of this. Now let's move to everyday errands, because daily English is full of small, practical situations.
Great idea. Let's talk about shopping first.
Shadowing round 5. How much is this? Do you have this in another size? I'm just looking, thanks. Can I try this on? Where is the fitting room? Do you take cards? Can I pay by cash? Do you have anything cheaper? I'm looking for something simple. I'll take it.
Nice. Here are 10 more. Can I get a receipt? Can I return this later? This doesn't fit. It's too expensive. It's a little small. It's a little big. Do you have it in black? I'm just browsing. That's exactly what I need. I'll think about it.
Excellent. Now daily service phrases. I'd like a coffee, please. Can I get this to go? For here, please. Could I have the menu? I'm ready to order. Can I have the bill? Do you have Wi-Fi? Could you turn it down a little? The food was great. Thank you. Have a nice day.
These are so practical, and they're short, which makes them easy to remember. Exactly.
Now let's move to transport and getting around.
Shadowing round 6. Where's the station? How do I get there? Is it far from here? Can I walk there? Which bus should I take? Does this train stop there? I think I'm lost. Can you point me in the right direction? Is the seat taken? What time does it leave?
Let me add a second set. I'm getting off here. This is my stop. Can you let me know when we arrive? How long does it take? Is there a faster way? The traffic is terrible. I missed the bus. I need to catch the next one. The train is delayed. I'll be there soon.
Wonderful. And these phrases are not only for travel. People use them in city life all the time.
True. Now, maybe we should talk about social life and making plans.
Yes, This is one of the biggest parts of daily conversation.
Shadowing round 7. Are you free tonight? Do you want to hang out? Would you like to join us? What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans? Let's grab coffee sometime. That sounds fun. I'm in. Count me in. Maybe next time.
Good. Here's another set. I'm not sure yet. Let me check my schedule. I'll let you know. What time works for you? Where should we meet? Let's meet at 7. See you there. I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm running late. Thanks for waiting.
Great. And now polite refusal phrases, because these are very important too. I'd love to, but I can't. Maybe another time. I'm a little busy this week. I already have plans. I wish I could. That sounds great, but I have to pass. I'm not feeling up to it today. Can we do it another day? Thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
That's such a useful set. A lot of learners only know I can't, but these sound much warmer.
Exactly. Good daily English is often about being polite and natural, not just correct. Now, let's talk about expressing feelings and reactions. People need phrases for that all the time.
Yes. Shadowing round 8. I'm happy about it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm stressed out. I'm feeling better. I'm not in a great mood. I'm doing okay.
And here are more reaction phrases. That's amazing. That's wonderful. That's too bad. What a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds difficult. That must be hard. I'm glad things worked out. That's a relief. Good for you.
Excellent. Now let's add opinion phrases, because people share opinions all day long. I think so. I don't think so. I guess so. In my opinion, personally, to be honest, as far as I know, it depends. I'm not sure about that. That's a good point.
It depends is one of the most useful phrases in English.
Absolutely. It's simple, natural, and honest. Another great group is preference phrases. I prefer tea. I'd rather stay home. I like both. I don't mind. I'm not really into that. That's not my thing. I love that idea. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm okay either way. Whatever works best.
Wait, what does "that's not my thing" mean?
It means I don't really like that, or that doesn't suit me. It's casual and common.
Good one. I use that a lot with very spicy food.
That makes sense. Now let's talk about small problems and how to handle them in daily English.
Yes, life is full of little problems.
Shadowing round 9. Something's wrong. I have a problem. This isn't working. I can't open it. I forgot my password. My phone died. I lost my keys. I left my wallet at home. I made a mistake. I need a minute.
Here's another set. Can you wait a second? Give me a moment. I'm trying to fix it. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. These things happen. Let's try again. We'll work something out. I need a backup plan. I hope this works.
Very useful. And now apology phrases, because they are essential. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My mistake. That's my fault. I didn't mean to. Sorry I'm late. Sorry to bother you. Sorry for the confusion. Thanks for being patient. I appreciate your understanding.
I really like "thanks for being patient." It turns the focus into gratitude.
Exactly. That's often more polite and more positive. Instead of only apologizing, you thank the other person too.
That's such a helpful habit in conversation.
It really is. Now, let's move to phone and message English, because daily speaking also happens by phone and voice message.
Yes, and phone English can feel scary because you lose facial expressions.
Very true. Shadowing round 10. Hello, this is Erica. Is Marco there? Can I speak to Marco, please? Who's calling, please? I'm just calling to check in. Sorry, the line is bad. Can you hear me? You cut out for a second. I'll call you back.
Nice. Let me add chat and text message phrases. Just checking in. Are you free to talk? Call me when you can. I'll text you later. Sorry for the late reply. I just saw your message. Thanks for getting back to me. Let me know what you think. Sounds good to me. Talk to you soon.
Perfect. And now let's do closing phrases for conversations, because many learners know how to start a conversation,
but not always how to end it smoothly.
That's true. Good endings matter.
Shadowing round 11. I should get going. I'd better go. It was nice talking to you. Let's talk again soon. Take care. Have a good one. See you later. See you tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye for now.
Here are 10 more. I hope everything goes well. Good luck with that. Have a safe trip. Get home safely. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Take it easy. Let's keep in touch. Don't be a stranger. Talk soon.
Very nice. Don't be a stranger is a good one, but we should explain it.
Yes. What does it mean exactly?
It means please stay in contact or don't disappear for a long time. It's friendly and warm.
I like it. It sounds close and personal.
Yes. Now let's pause for a second and talk about how learners should practice these phrases. What's the best way in your opinion?
For me, short practice works best. I choose 5 or 10 phrases, repeat them 3 times, and then try to use them that same day.
That's a very good system. I also recommend grouping phrases by situation. For example, practice 10 greeting phrases today, 10 help phrases tomorrow, and 10 planning phrases the next day.
So don't try to memorize 300 phrases in one night.
Exactly. That sounds stressful and unrealistic. Learn them in small groups and repeat them many times.
And I think emotion helps too. If you say really with surprise, that sounds great with warmth, or I'm sorry to hear that with sympathy, it becomes more real.
That's the difference between language study and communication.
Exactly. Now, I want to do one more mixed shadowing practice. This time the phrases are from different parts of daily life, just like real conversation.
Great. Let's do a final big round. Repeat after me. How's your day going? I'm on my way. Can you help me for a second? I didn't catch that. What do you mean? I'll let you know. That works for me. I'm a little busy right now. Maybe another time. I really appreciate it.
And now my set. I'm just looking, thanks. Do you have this in another size? I think I'm lost. How long does it take? I'm really looking forward to it. That must be hard. It's not a big deal. I'll get back to you. It was nice talking to you. Take care.
That was excellent. And these phrases sound normal because they are normal. People use them every day.
I think that's the biggest lesson today. Natural English is often simple English.
Exactly. Not complicated, just useful, repeated, and well practiced.
And if learners shadow these phrases again and again, they will start to come out automatically.
Yes, that's the goal. Not translating in your head, just hearing, feeling, and speaking naturally.
You know, Erica, while we were talking, we used many useful words and phrases. Let's look at some key ones from today's conversation.
Yes, let's do that. I think this part really helps people remember.
First word, shadowing. This means listening to a speaker and repeating right after them, trying to copy their pronunciation, rhythm, and flow.
Oh yes, that's the heart of today's lesson.
Exactly. For example, shadowing helps me improve my pronunciation. I do 10 minutes of shadowing every morning. Shadowing is great for speaking confidence. And you can also say, I like shadowing short dialogues because they feel natural.
Perfect. A useful note, shadowing is different from only reading aloud. In shadowing, you copy another speaker. What's your favorite kind of shadowing practice?
I like shadowing real conversations because they sound more alive than single sentences. Great answer.
Next word, routine. This means the usual things you do every day in the same order, right? Like your morning routine or evening routine.
Exactly. My routine is simple. I try to keep a healthy routine. A good routine helps me stay calm. And you can also say my work routine changes a little every day.
Yes. Another note, routine can be a noun or an adjective in some cases, but today we're using it mainly as a noun. What's one routine you try to keep?
I try to keep a quiet evening routine because it helps me sleep better.
Nice. Next word, grab. In daily English, grab often means take or get something quickly, like grab a coffee.
Exactly. I usually grab breakfast on my way to work. Let's grab lunch sometime.
I need to grab my bag before I leave. And I can say, I grabbed a sandwich because I didn't have much time.
Perfect. One note, grab can sound informal, so it's great in conversation. What's something you often grab in a hurry?
Coffee. Always coffee.
Very honest. Next word, catch up. This means reach the same point as others after being behind.
Yes, this one is so common. I need to catch up on my emails. She missed class, so now she's trying to catch up. Let's catch up next week.
That last one has a second meaning. Meet and talk after some time apart.
Oh, yes, that's true. Let's catch up can mean let's meet and talk. Exactly. Context matters. What's something you often need to catch up on?
Sleep, messages, and sometimes laundry.
Very relatable. Next word, browsing. This means looking at things casually, often in a store or online, without deciding yet.
So when someone says, I'm just browsing, they mean they're looking, not buying.
Exactly. I'm just browsing, thanks. She spent an hour browsing in the bookstore. I was browsing online when I found a good deal. And you can also say, I like browsing in markets, even when I don't buy anything.
Yes, a note here. Learners sometimes confuse browse with search. Browsing is relaxed. Searching is more focused. What's your favorite place to browse?
Bookstores. I always browse too long in bookstores.
Same here. Next word, relief. This means the good feeling you get when a worry or problem ends.
Ah, I like this word. It's emotional.
Yes, it was a relief to get home. I felt relief when the test was over. That's a relief is a very common phrase. And I can say it was a huge relief when I found my keys.
Perfect. One note, relief is the noun, and relieved is the adjective. I felt relief. I was relieved. What usually gives you relief?
Finishing a stressful task gives me relief. Good.
Next word, patient. This means calm while waiting or dealing with something difficult.
That's an important one for daily life.
Yes, thanks for being patient. She's very patient with beginners. I'm trying to be more patient. And you can also say, my teacher is patient, so I feel comfortable asking questions.
Exactly. One note, patient describes how a person feels. Patience describes the thing that causes the feeling. I am patient. This is confusing.
What's something that used to confuse you in English?
Phrasal verbs definitely used to confuse me.
Very honest. Last word, automatically. This means naturally without thinking much.
That's the goal in speaking, right?
Exactly. I want these phrases to come out automatically. With enough practice, good habits become automatic. I answered automatically because I had practiced so much. And I can say, after enough shadowing, the rhythm starts to feel automatic.
Perfect. That's exactly the idea. All right, let's review the words. Shadowing means listening and repeating after a speaker. Routine means your usual daily pattern. Grab means get something quickly. Catch up means reach the same point after being behind, or meet after time apart. Browsing means looking casually. Relief means the good feeling when stress goes away. Patient means calm while waiting. Works means acceptable or suitable. Confused means not understanding clearly. And automatically means naturally, without much thought.
That's a very strong vocabulary set for daily English speaking.
Okay, Marco, that was a lot of talking about essential daily English phrases and shadowing practice.
It really was. We covered a lot today, but it all fits together nicely.
Yes, it does. Let's think about what we learned. First, we talked about what shadowing is and how to do it. We said that shadowing means listening, repeating, copying rhythm, and then using phrases in real life. Key ideas were listen first, repeat right away, and practice in small groups.
Then we moved into greetings and conversation starters. We used phrases like, how's it going? Nice to see you. What have you been up to? And that's good to hear. These are the phrases that help you open conversations naturally and react in a friendly way.
After that, we talked about daily routine phrases. We practiced expressions like, I usually wake up at 7, I grab a coffee, I head to work, and I go to bed around 11. These help you talk about real life in a simple, clear way.
Then we covered work, study, and practical daily situations. We used phrases like, I'm working on it, I'm almost done. Can you explain that again?
I'm just browsing. How much is this? And how do I get there? These are useful in daily life, not just in class.
After that, we focused on social life, feelings, problems, and reactions. We practiced, do you want to hang out? I'd love to, but I can't. I'm excited. That must be hard. It's not a big deal. And we'll work something out. These phrases make your English more human and expressive.
Finally, we talked about phone language and how to close conversations naturally. We used phrases like, "Can you hear me? I'll call you back. Sorry for the late reply. I should get going. And take care." Ending a conversation is just as important as starting one.
And the big message today is simple. You do not need complicated English to sound natural. You need useful phrases, repeated practice, and a little confidence.
Exactly. Learn phrases by situation. Practice them out loud and let them become automatic. Step by step, your daily English gets easier and more natural.
Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Yes, we really love reading your comments. Our question of the day is, which daily English phrase from today's lesson do you want to use first in real life, and why?
I'll go first. I want to use I didn't catch that more often because it's polite, useful, and very natural. Sometimes I don't hear people clearly, and this phrase sounds much better than just saying, what?
That's a great choice. For me, I want learners to use that works for me because it's simple, flexible, and useful in many situations. You can use it for plans, times, and suggestions.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
Exactly. So, viewers, we want to know about you. Which phrase do you want to use first? You can answer like this. I want to use the phrase take care because it sounds warm and friendly. Or, my favorite phrase from today's lesson is I'm just browsing because I go shopping often. Or, I want to practice can you say that again because I need it in real conversations.
Please tell us in the comments. Write 1 or 2 full sentences. It helps us make better videos, and it helps you practice writing. And if you want extra practice, try writing a short mini dialogue with 2 or 3 phrases from today's lesson. We would love to read that.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this lesson helps you feel more confident about speaking English in daily life.
If you enjoyed this lesson, give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you won't forget to join us for the next lesson.
You are all great students, and we are so happy you are learning with us. Keep practicing. Remember, fluency grows little by little. Learn a few phrases, say them out loud, and use them in real life as soon as you can.
Exactly. Small practice every day creates big progress over time. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.